Welcome. I want to thank you for taking part in such an exciting time in our higher educational environment. As leader, I, Amber Hess, am presenting a plan so that together, we as an institution can better serve and meet the needs of our students. Before I begin, I would like to share the mission, values, and visions of our institution. With a strong alliance, Concordia University and the Lutheran Church follow core beliefs that revolve around diversity and academic freedoms that are true to the Christian faith. A curriculum remaining grounded in values through Christianity, teaching, learning, excellence, community, and service, the institution prepares students to grow as individuals. By utilizing a curriculum that is focused on rigor, students are met with skillfully, demanding, and scholarly concentrations. Strategic plans within curriculum growth focus on strategic goals will help guide and cultivate this community. Strategic goals are imperative to ensure curriculum growth within Concordia and will occur while nurturing the pathway to a successful institution. The goals include following high priorities regarding faculty and staff along with strategic partnerships. Invigorating programs based on leadership and communications, while aligned with Vails and Conservancy, will serve as the catalysts behind students receiving a quality education by which they are able to make a difference in the world. As a leader, I have had the opportunity to examine the challenges and issues that currently affect higher education. Through research, I analyzed issues in higher education as they relate to high school, post-secondary, and the workforce. I have researched and written on state and federal policies that have significant impacts on institutions. I have gained a better understanding of the significant role higher education plays in preparing and developing students to become contributing members of society, through leadership and innovative changes to higher institutional academia. As a leader in higher education, our institution can no longer ignore the need to serve our students when it comes to workplace readiness. There is a lack of exposure and fine-tuning workforce skills and aptitudes. In turn, there is a need to recognize that as part of higher education, this is contributing to the employment gap in the economy by enrolling individuals in programs that do not adequately prepare those to enter the working world. Graduates are entering the workforce without the basic knowledge of how to be a successful and contributing member of the community and economic world. This critical issue needs to be addressed, and innovative changes need to be made within our organization in order to generate graduates who are well-rounded, employable individuals. You may be asking yourself, what are the reasons this issue could be significant? I will share with you 5 major areas of concern that we all should be aware of. First, there is a major employment gap in the economy. Second, graduates are lacking in verbal and nonverbal communication and teamwork skills, which are key elements in the workplace. Third, employers in today's society feel that the new generation of graduates are not able to apply knowledge and skills in real-world settings nor critically think. Fourth, colleges continue to offer majors where there is a weak job outlook. The number of graduates who earn a degree, compared to the number of graduates who are actually obtaining careers, is very low. Fifth, graduates are not finding employment, leaving them with significant student debt. This affects the economy as a whole. These large groups of people are not contributing to the economy by spending, as they do not have the funds to do so. This chart provides research-based data on the significant difference between what students believe is being prepared for work and what employers believe. Alternative models have been introduced, which enhance critical thinking skills, risk-taking, creativity, and experimentation, but we have not restructured programs to include such, due to resistance to change. The changes that are necessary to break free from the traditional model of education are necessary. Understanding the changes will impact administration, faculty, and staff. I assure you, we are all in this together. But the process of revamping curriculum will become the responsibility of all of us. Implementing the new curriculum will take time, money, and professional development, but will positively impact the university community and specifically our students. Starting with the communication plan, I first want to identify the publics who need to know and understand the issue. Communication with the following publics is necessary. The publics include high school administration, faculty, students, counselors, parents, businesses, current students, prospective students, faculty, and staff. In order to gain support towards change, these publics need to know that there is a major employment gap in the economy concerning graduating students. Enrolled students' lack of exposure and engagement in fine-tuning workforce skills and aptitudes is not happening. Referencing Robinson, 2011, he noted that in order for an organization to flourish, the purpose of the goals at hand need to be seen as an important task for everyone involved. Each person within has a different experience and opinion on how things should be run and improved. Robinson also noted, including the entire staff, in creative innovations can lead to paramount benefits. As an educator, taking the time to find a student's skills and aptitudes is necessary in order to place them on a path that creates happiness. Robinson stated, and I quote, "Being in your element is not only about aptitude, it's about passion, it is about loving what you do." Aiding students to find their true passion, in turn brings about my passion of leading students into the real world with a goal and focus. This should inspire all of us to move towards innovative changes. I have compiled a literature review that will discuss the need for college students to gain the necessary skills needed to be successful in today's workplace, and concludes the importance of institutions collaborating with businesses to create a curriculum that will better prepare graduates to enter the 21st world of work. The following two reviews support the need for curriculum change within our university. Westover, 2012, presents the need for educational reform in the United States concerning students entering the workplace. The author states that a career-ready student demonstrates academic language, higher-order thinking skills, academic behaviors, and knowledge of real-world operations. The gap in education related to transitioning from school to work must be addressed for moral and economic reasons. Levine, 2005, presents college graduates are not prepared to choose their employer nor experience their first job and the expectations. Recent graduates do not understand the concept starting at the bottom and working their way up in organizations. The author states that career failure can be blamed on a higher education system that has not provided students with adequate and up-to-date developments. He presents that higher education needs to help students focus on careers that they are capable of doing, not career they want to do. Because individuals are not truly aware of what their strengths and weaknesses are, their career choice is often the wrong one. Levine suggests that colleges should teach career-related skills, offer alternative career choices in the program of study, and offer up-to-date diagnostic services. Through a survey of educational peers, the following suggestions have been given for the best ways to address the issue of students gaining workplace skills in higher education. The first suggestion is create courses of study that are actually applicable to real-life jobs. Some core curriculum is necessary, but it's vital to create apprenticeships. The second suggestion is collaborate with potential employers of graduates to determine required skills. The third suggestion is align the outcomes of each major's programs to current industry standards. I believe that these suggestions are a good source of discussion as we begin a movement towards change. In addition, my peers have suggested several ways we can address the issue, which includes students' lack of learning employable skills issues in higher education through transformational and servant leadership. First, embrace a combination of academic experience and practical experience. Second, incorporate a mix of classroom learning that can be applied in real-world experiences. Third, require practicum hours in the field for the various programs. These suggestions are just the tip of the iceberg as we move towards innovative changes. Next, I want to address the stakeholders, who will be an intricate part in my proposal. Establishing relations with stakeholders provides a way to manage the impact of the changes this institution plans to engage upon. As a leader, I will manage the process of needs, theories, forces, and outcomes that will affect the choices during the implementation of planning. To begin the transformation process and continual progression efforts, multiple stakeholders will be involved. Marx, 2006, noted the importance of collaboration when implementing a plan for change. Marx also noted, the key individuals that will work together to achieve common goals of change regarding the above issue are stakeholders. The primary stakeholders include the Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, students, and past students. Additional stakeholders are government, businesses, and parents. Each stakeholder will have influences on the success of the proposal for changes within our organization. Beginning with the understanding that engaging in mutual respect is an important part of positive movements towards change. Stakeholders will participate and influence transformational change in a variety of methods. These methods include but are not limited to the following stakeholder influences. Stakeholders will have a say in decisions about actions that could affect their lives or essential environment for the university. Participation will include the promise that the stakeholders' contribution will positively. All stakeholders will carry out collaborative efforts with responsibility and accountability in the following areas. Ideas, views, and opinions will be shared freely. Hold a long-term commitment to the change. Best practices of implementation used. Build support among all stakeholders that are in and out of the university. Use technology in an appropriate manner. Clear and precise documentation, and communication and resolution readiness. To ensure that all stakeholders are included in the change process, the following methods will be used to communicate: meetings and work sessions, interview and focus groups, question and answer sessions, small-scale conference calls, virtual meetings, lunch events, team events, informal conversations, and unscheduled drop-ins. To ensure that the assessment and evaluation methods are beneficial, a variety of methods will be used. To ensure that all stakeholders are included in the feedback process, the following methods will be used to communicate: personal interviews, workshops, focus groups, public meetings, surveys, participatory tools, stakeholder panels, business advisory meetings, and student advisory committees. My role as leader at this university is to fulfill the mission consists of defining the goal, creating a plan, and organizing people to achieve the goals in order for the plan to be carried out. Through vision and strategy, individuals will utilize people skills providing inspiration, motivation, and relationship building, while making decisions. As a leader, I hope to motivate and inspire people by helping all group members see the importance and higher good of the task. The proposed plan will focus the performance of group members, but I also want each person to fulfill his or her potential to the fullest. I want to thank you for listening today. I look forward to working together on this journey towards excellence.